San Antonio, Duke John is with Acts for the City in an area of our community that maybe you've never seen or explored before. Let me just read off some of the statistics for the deep west side of San Antonio. How about a per capita income in this area of the community that's less than $10,000 annually? 32%, 1 out of 3 living in poverty in this area of San Antonio. Over 3/4 of the people living in substandard housing. Literally, you don't need to go to a third world country. We've got some of those conditions present right here in San Antonio, great need. I'm standing in an empty parking lot, just absolutely full of cement. Probably can park, oh gosh, 800 to 1,000 cars in this parking lot. Sort of bare and barren, and yet behind me, you'll see a tree that's absolutely full of life. Birds singing and squirrels playing and gathering nuts. Just like that tree is life-giving to those that are around it, so too are two great nonprofit areas, ministries in this part of San Antonio, in this area of our city. Martha Castillo with Heart for the Neighborhood is making a difference in the lives of the elderly, some of whom are raising their grandchildren because their parents or their children are incarcerated or are struggling with addiction. Martha, tell us how we can jump in and help with what you're doing in the west side of San Antonio.
Hi, my name is Martha Castilla, and I would like to welcome you to our nonprofit or our organization, Heart for the Neighborhood. We've been serving the elderly in Edgewood for almost 2 years. And let me tell you how we started. My father is 94 years old, and so I started helping him with resources and soon realized that there were a lot of neighbors that needed the same help. We're serving the elderly in our community because there's a great need. Some of the elderly are raising their grandchildren with less than $10,000 a year. The reason that I do this is because I live in this neighborhood and I can't ignore the need. The families that we're helping, I know them, and there's a lot more on our waiting list. It's important that if we have the opportunity to help, that we do. So I provided what I had and connected others that wanted to help with the need. That's very important that we walk through our life being able to do that and not ignore when there's a need, because it won't go away by itself. We pray with all these families every week, and we continue to be blessed with a lot of support. We started with 7, it was just the neighbors around us, and soon we were blessed to be able to serve 70. We visit them every Monday, rain or shine, holiday or not, and that has created a strong relationship between the women and the families that volunteer and the elderly that we serve. It's a great opportunity for you to come and serve on Mondays if you have that opportunity. I would like to invite you to join us. There's 2 opportunities where you can help us. With $30, we provide a meal, nutritious meal for a month. And that's the first opportunity that you have. I hope that you join us in that. The second opportunity is we're gonna launch a new program called Saturday Handyman, where we're providing minor home repairs, because there's a lot of need. There's holes on the floors, there's ceilings falling off, and there's just a safety concern for these elderly and the children. We ask that you join us. The launch date is May 5th, and we would like to hear from you by April 30th if you'd like to participate. Please contact us at Heart for the Neighborhood. My phone number is 660-3270. The website is www.heartfortheneighborhood.com. And my email address is martha@hftnsa.com. Join our blessings. We're having a great time. More and more people are volunteering, and we need your support. Thank you.
Martha, that's a great opportunity. Thank you so much for providing for that. I'm certainly going to show up and be there that day and work hard. Jimmy Robles with Last Chance Ministries. Jimmy's also doing some amazing things on the west side, particularly with youth and after-school programs. Jimmy's just been able to get his hands on, God has provided for Jimmy a fantastic facility that needs renovation. And Jimmy has an opportunity for you to help out of this building. Gosh, medical needs are going to be met, food's going to be given out, clothing given out, after-school programs for the youth like I mentioned. We need you to come help on Saturday, May the 5th. Jimmy, tell us what's going on.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jimmy from Last Chance Ministries, and we're standing here in a building right behind me that is called Hope for the West Side. We are standing here right in front of an elementary school as well that is called Storm Elementary School. It's crazy, but I used to go to that school about 30 years ago, and here God makes a complete circle and brings me right back here in the West Side. We have a vision here at Last Chance Ministries to be able to open up this facility to be able to accommodate individuals here in the community with some food ministries, some clothing, some counseling. We also would like to do a after-school program out here, do something positive for these individuals. And one way you can help is by coming out here on May the 5th, 2012. It's on a Saturday, and it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And what we're going to need is for you to come out here. You don't need no tools, no gloves. We have everything provided for you. We'll even provide breakfast for you. What we're going to do is we're going to be renovating. We're going to be removing some of the carpet, cleaning up some of the walls and all kinds of great stuff. We're going to make some room to be able to accommodate all these people here in the West Side. What I wanted to ask you, City Christian Chamber of Commerce, would you want to help more? Would you want to continue to make a difference here in the city of San Antonio? You guys are such a blessing, and we pray that you send a group out here, a crew, a company, yourself, come out and volunteer and help us make a difference here in the West Side. It's going to be lots and lots of great things happening here in the city of San Antonio, and you can be a great part of it. One of the ways you can contact us is by reaching the office at 210-736-0900. Ask for Sister Grace Ramos. You can also email her your information if you want at Grace Ramos last-chance-ministries.org. We thank you and we love you, and God bless you.
Okay, San Antonio, there you have it. Two great opportunities to make a difference right here in San Antonio. One day, grab your neighbor, grab a family member, mobilize your workers right there in your own workforce and in your own workplace. Together, let's make a difference in San Antonio. Acts for the City.